All right. Welcome again to MG Sports TV, Military Guna TV, people. Thank you very much for joining me. And this is the Matchday 5 roundup and also Matchday 6 preview show. We're going to get into a lot of details. As you can see, why didn't I change the parallel picture? Let me change that picture, people. Let me change that picture. Don't know anything already. So and I saw it and I'm like, oh, something is wrong, something needs to be changed. That's how it is sometimes, people. I do apologize. I definitely do apologize for this one. Good. So we're back in business though. We are back in business. Alright, so Matchday 5 review show and Matchday 6 preview show. Guys, I already have my water. My water is here. A bit of lime and ginger juices in it. Just to keep me refreshed, rehydrated. Because it was a long day. Fortunately tonight I reached in a bit earlier. We're going to see if we can run through this program. Get out a lot of things as fast as possible. Not a lot of games, so we must can get out the reviews out of the way. The games that played today out of the way. Moving into the next game. So let's get back to the admin now of the video. The admin of the YouTube channel, people. Now, this, as you can see, we are also live on the Jamaica Schoolboy channel as well. We're also live on it. As you can see up here, we have 15,566 subscribers. That's the target. That's what we're at right now. The target is 16,000 by Saturday 10 p.m. By Saturday 10 p.m. We don't know if we can get there, but guess what? We must set targets in life, and we aim to achieve them. We strive towards achieve them. We work towards them, and that is my target. That is the reason why I'm doing so much work this week, because I am trying to fulfill my target of 16,000 subscribers for the week. So we are. We are far off. We are 400. We are 434. We are 434 subscribers away, people. That's far off, but it doesn't mean it's impossible. Anyways, big up to everyone who's in the comment section. Let me run through the comments. Massive respect, people. Really appreciate you guys joining us. Let me go through the comments. We have Pete the Gamer said, yo, big up Pete the Gamer. Massive respect. Tavon Mackenzie said, yo, big up. Shane Billing said, big up military. Whisper scored today, but he played like crap. Whoa. He loses the ball at half the time. I don't know if the knock in the first match is affecting him. We're gonna see. Guys, don't forget, people, to smash the like button as you come in. Please do smash the like button as you come in. Shane also said, Camper don't camp in their own 18-yard area and hardly ever left. Casey also wasted numerous chances. Big up Tevon Mackenzie again, keep on saying, yo, Sanjay Solo said, up. Big up Sanjay, reach. Your prediction was on point. Which one of them? I think we get a few of them correct. I got a few of them correct, you know. Nandez Media said me early today. Big up Nandez. Yoloki said Camperdown RR then. I don't remember. I don't remember. Shane Billy said Arden coaches, players and fans clap with delight after losing. I can't believe they celebrated only losing by 2. They were very, very happy. I'm glad my school does not have that culture. Whoa, that's not something. That's not nice. I don't even know what to say about that one. that one is really, really strange. I'm telling the truth, people. That one is really, really strange. That one is strange, people. Clapping because the team didn't get bashed. Is that the way to go about it now? All because the team didn't get trashing. Alright, number one guy said LOA player 6 dropped today. Tyrone Turner, big up Guna. Number one said my school battering teams in football, something new. O'Shane Anderson, St. Catching versus JC tomorrow. I'm hearing people, listen, that game in specific, there's so much people asking me about that game. So definitely I'll be going to that game, people. I'll be going to that game. JC versus St. Catherine. That is a very, very good game to attend. I will announce it from now. I'm gonna put it on my Instagram. I'm gonna put it on my Twitter. I'm gonna put it also on my Facebook that JC versus St. Catherine is a game that I am going tomorrow. Someone said I'm adamant in going to Clarendon over the weekend. Very much so. Really, really and truly. I want to see the Clarendon team. Number one guy said my Schoolboy teams. I just read that. Not Camperdown, but Arden. Sorry. Sanjay Soul said Manchester prediction. Oh, I got that one. Devane said, Morris said Bel-Air predictions as well. Me get Bel-Air prediction? How much me I get correct? Don't swell me head, you know. Cause be really good for predictions. Ocean Edwin said St. Catherine have a good team. MDA said Arden holding KC to 2-0, 2 goals is a win for Arden. I know, sir. Anyways, people who have been here in the comment section for a long time. Let's move over to the games. To the games. I think that's what we're going to get to. It's important that we do so. Let me close that. Good. So let's have the games in the background, people. And let's move my ugly self out of the way. Get out the way. Alright, so let me move out of the way, people, so you guys can see the results. It's results time, people. It is results time. Results. That's what we're here for. Thursday, September the 15th, 2022. Maybe 10 years from now, maybe 5 years from now, I'll be coming back to these videos and say, wow, look where we're coming from. Maybe 5 years from now, when potentially I might hit that 100,000 subscriber margin, maybe 5 years from now, most definitely I'll be looking and said, look where we are, look where the channel is coming from. So let's start off, people. Let's start off. We have Manchester versus Belfield, 3-1. Now I am yet to see one of these teams, one of these teams in competitive mode. I'm yet to see that. Now I am going to do a far journey. I will do a far journey, but for sure I might need assistance. I'm not gonna have so much money for buy gas, people. I won't have so much money for buy gas. So but definitely I'm gonna need assistance to do that far journey there. To get some gas. But anyways, I might do a far journey. Strong possibility I might go to Mannings. A Mannings or a William Nid game. Or Mannings, William Nid, Rossies. These are the 3 schools that I have in mind for the long journey. So the mid journey would be Clarendon College. I think the mid journey would be Clarendon College. Everyone is saying Clarendon College. Lennon game is the game to go. So the mid journey is Clarendon College, and the long journey is one of 3: Mannings, William Nib, and Rossies. So those. But definitely, I'm gonna need some help. Cause definitely the long journey, the rough. Long journey, rough on the pocket. Gas expensive, people. Gas really expensive. Manchester win by how much today? They win 3-1. Let me see. Eagle Republic, big up. No 9th place rebounds, bro. Tell the players the truth. They can handle the truth. What are you talking about? We are talking about Eagle Republic. Sanjay said, good free kick, Belfield score. Oh, nice. Big up riches and royalties. Massive respect. Said, soon upload the game. Oh, you record it. So most definitely looking out for that one. Looking out to watch that one. Riches, all right. Big up, Richie. Big up. Did you guys play today? Did Papin play today? I don't know. Papin not play although. Which game Papin play? Richie, which game Papin play? Eagle Republic said, Brethren, did you hear that Mr. Speed said today? Players will no longer use the national team to build their career. Instead, they have to prove themselves first to get in the national team. Wow. So that is basically saying everything that we've been saying for years. For years, basically. Riches and Royalty said KC played a rotation system, so wasn't the same service. Oh, understood. Number one guy said Manchester win. Oh no. Number one. Richard said Idle 3, Papin 0. Oh, you guys play today? Okay. Nandez Media said Idle them play and get 3. Number one guy said, LOL, always want to know if you draw or something. Alright, so let's continue, people. Let us continue. The game that I was at today, most of you guys would already know, was the Calabar versus Waterford. But we'll be getting to that. So Bellear Thrash Mayday 6-0. Whoa. That's a big goal deficit by Bellear. A huge margin of victory. Big. Mount St. Joseph got thrashed as well by the Carteret College. 6-2. Definitely. That's big. That's big. That's big. Let me see the comment. I think someone said something. David Jackson said I should go to the Manning's game. Manning's game. MDH said Poppy playing tomorrow against Camperdown. So while no one go through, number one guy said rip to my father's school. You're lucky said none of them team there can't match up to Chester. Really you're lucky. Chester soon cool them. Number one guy said the Carteret making me proud. Yeah, I predicted the Carteret to win, but not by that margin actually. Not by that margin. I think I said 4. I said 4. I think I said 4-0. Well, 6-2 is basically 4-0 still, but I think I said 4-0. We're going to move over now, people. As I said, we don't want to waste time on the games that have already passed. I'm going to go in a bit more details for the Waterford versus Calabar game solely because that's the game that I was at. And I can give you guys more information in regards to that game in particular. Then now we're going to move over to the preview for the next game coming up. What I'm going to do, I'm also going to look at the group tables to see what the group table structure looks like. Alright, so quite a few games played today. We have Arden against Kingston College. I predicted a 3-0. It finished 2-0. And I'm definitely going to say, as though people are saying that, who said it in the comment section, that fans were clapping because Arden didn't get a thrashing. Jerome Williams said, if it was not for Whisper, Casey would not have won today. Arden fought hard. That's good. Maybe the reason why they clap Arden is because the performance and the fight and the guts and the determination that they showed on the pitch was maybe the reason why the fans and the parents and the teachers and the coaches clapped them. That's a big part as well. DKW said STGC. Devane Morris said you need to watch a game in this zone. Man, mid-journey just right in Manchester. Yeah, man. I'm definitely gonna check out one of the games them. So I'm gonna check out one of those games. Not sure which game exactly as yet. Not sure. A lot of people are saying the Lennon Clarendon game, but I'm gonna check it out. Yoloki said, has Chester ever came second or lost that zone in the last 10 years? Ooh, good question. I doubt it. I can't remember. I think they came second. But I'm not sure if they have ever come lost in the group in the zone. Never. I highly doubt that. And I think they have a advance rate of maybe about 95+%. 95+. Guys, we have over 60 persons watching. Can you guys please do smash the like button? Number one, guys, that's why I always want them to lose. You like the underdog story, though. Tevon Mackenzie said, who is top? He looks at easiest. Richard, big up Richard. Richard said, player sitting down, being injured every 7 minutes. Player broke his hand also. Whoa. What were they playing for? The World Cup? Are they playing for the World Cup? Richard said the hand got broken within 5 minutes. Whoa. Richard, I work up. Don't play for. Nandez said, I have no problem if they clap getting 2-0. They probably played their hearts out and was very proud, especially versus the champion. True. You have to look at that factor as well. I remember, it's the same case that whole Calabar and just with them just like that. So for Arden to turn up and put in a solid performance like that, You have to be respectful to that. MG come to Manchester versus Belair. Jerome said Arden player broke his hand. He's putting his body on his line. Maybe he's saying, I'm leaving with something. I'm leaving with something. I'm leaving with something. Maybe something like that. Number one guy said, underdog, yes, but mainly because they always slapped up my school. Yoloki said, hello, that game too easy, Sanjay. That tough funny Arden. Hopefully, he has a speedy recovery. Wishing him a speedy recovery. Take care of that injury. Take your time to get back on the pitch. And definitely, our prayers are with you to that Arden player specifically who picked up that injury. Sanjay said at the best game in the zone. Number one guy said, don't go Chester versus the Carchet. Why not? Is that a rival? Isn't that a derby game, I would believe? So next game we have Charlie Smith getting 1 over Bridgeport. I saw the goal in the. You know what, people? I saw the goal. What I'm going to do, I'm going to look at some of the goals I scored today. It was a penalty. The player missed the initial penalty. I think the keeper saved it. And then the follow through, the player scored the follow through. Hats off. And I'm telling you, down by Tony Spalding, the place was going mad based off the video clip that I saw. Alright, so Edith Dalton defeated Tivoli. Wow. Alright, so this is a really, really good result for Edith Dalton. Really good result because I saw the Tivoli team with my own 2 eyes and they do have a good team. They play a very high pressing game, intensity. They have the number 12 up on the left hand side, even though he missed a lot of chances, he doesn't kick often, but he's dangerous, he's a nuisance. The number 11, their number 15, the number 8, they do have a really good outlet and definitely good result that for Edith Dalton. Very good result for Edith Dalton. Let me run through the comments again. Leon Parkinson said Edith big side. Edith side big. Sanjay said facts number 1. Number 1 guy said my school he wants to get killed about 6 we get last year. David Jackson said Whisper scored again. Yes, David, Whisper score. I think Whisper is likely to score almost every game or every other game. That is going to be his average every game. I think that's just how he is. Well, there's no defense to stop him. There's no defense to stop him though. So he might go just let loose and just score a goal. Jerome said Whisper scored both goals. Sanjay said Noah Belfield and Chester rival. Okay. Motor Gaming said Edie playing extra defensive after them score today. I said then dropping in defensive mode. Well, he get the job done. Why not? Why not Motor? If they're gonna get the job done, why not do it? I am sure I would. David Jackson said Whisper Holland. Yeah, Whisper the Schoolboy football Holland. Give me a second, people. Alright, so I'm back. I am back. No one said Whisper equal the Schoolboy football version of Holland. You look, he said, how Edith beat Tivoli? Good question. By performing. That's the only way you beat teams. By performing. Number 1 guy said, get the 3 points any way they can. Listen, people, in the group stage, the 3 points is very, very crucial. Doesn't matter how it comes, you need to get it. Leon Parkinson said Edith have a good defender in goal because their keeper gone. Oh, Edith have a defender in their goal because the keeper gone. Wow. Motor Gaming said man them a call bun time in a 5 minutes at a time. Minute for show you. Oh, them a bun a time in a 5 minutes at a time. But I'm more, I say going on. Game management, then call it. Game management, then call it. It is called game management. That is what it's called. Game management. SBF. So let's move now to the next game, people. We have Haile Selassie versus Vauxhall. I knew that this was going to be a close game. The Haile Selassie game versus Vauxhall. I knew it was going to be a close game. Reason being, I knew that Haile Selassie will put specific preparation in place to face against Vauxhall. But nonetheless, I would assume that would have been a fair enough matchup for both teams. I would assume so. Moda Game said, we are going to hold them again, man. Alright, Moda, that is the spirit. That is the spirit, Moda. That is the spirit. That is what we want to see. That is the talk that we want to hear. That is the fighting spirit I want to hear. So that's good to know. So Haile Selassie versus Vauxhall 2-1. Now Clancarty, Kingston Technical. So this was one of the games that I was going to go, but when I left out, I realized the time was too late, and the Calabar game was very much closer to me. So I just went over there. Clancarty versus KT. Good result for KT. Definitely that gameplay that Alpha Institute. Didn't get to see it, but I'm most definitely I'm gonna have to check out another one of the KT games. Because I really want to see how they play with my two eyes. People, let me tell you from now, it's impossible for me to go to all of the games. And it's going to be impossible for me to also see all of the teams. I highly doubt I can do that. Highly doubt I can see all the teams or go all the games. Highly doubt. Not only don't necessarily go in all the games, but be able to see all the teams. Because by the time we see 15 teams, we're already going into the second round. And then there's a lot of teams that I didn't get to see who are going to drop out. Well, lucky enough, in my region, I haven't seen Geisel as yet. I haven't seen Geisel. I have seen Bagwalk, I've seen Charlemont, I've seen Dintil, I've seen Magrat, I've seen Yorton. But I still haven't seen Geisel as yet. So, exactly. So, I'm not sure if I'm going back in that region. Alright, so next game we have Excelsior. Really turn up the fire, the heat on Cumberland. Thrashing them 6-0. I didn't expect that, actually. I didn't expect that. Leon Parkinson at KT number 10 passing like KDB. Interesting. Really interesting. The Calabar number 11 is a good CDM. Calabar number 11 is a really good CDM. I was keyed on him. Now the man of the match. Alright, I've not reached a game there, so I'm going to go to that. Now go to that. People just remind me if we discuss the Calabar number 11 and the Calabar number 11 and Waterford number 6. Just please remind me to discuss that. Because it's the last game. So next game we have Campion versus Osamarty. That game held at a deadlock nil-all. Woo! Thank God I didn't go to that game. I can't go to a game and don't see any goal, people. I wish not to go to a game and not see any goal. It's going to be tough. Specifically, it's going to be extremely tough selecting a man of the match for those type of games. But nevertheless, both teams hold on to the nil-all draw, and we'll see how they move on going forward from now. We have Meadowbrook versus STGC. Meadowbrook versus STGC. STGC is now continuing on their rampage, basically. Guys, we have almost 90 persons in the comment section. We have almost 90 persons in the chat, and we can't reach 50 likes. Get the likes up, people, please. I'm begging to get the likes up, people. Please get the likes up, people. It really helps the show. So get the likes up to equivalent to the amount of persons watching. If not, at least 70%, 75% to the amount of persons watching. Your lucky said, after Cumberland outside, number 1 said, school did name Cumberland. Me did know Timberland. No, don't be disrespectful, man. Don't be disrespectful. They are a team participating in the competition. They are very much, you can imagine, then come turn and beat one on the phone of school. The number 11 played striker mostly. Really? Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really? You sure about that? You sure about that? You really, really sure about that? Moses striker, Jano, I'm looking at him and I'm telling you that that number 11 in a central defensive midfield position. Alright, people, I'm reach it. Alright, me never gonna discuss the SCGC games because we would have expected them to get this victory. This game would have expected SCGC to get this victory. The game at halftime, I believe, was 6. I think it was 6 at halftime or 5. I don't know. It was a big score at halftime. And by assumption, or how Neverbell plays, he would just say, guys, let's tone it down. Let's tone it down a bit in the second half. And let's work on systems, work on passing the ball around, work on movements on and off the ball. Yeah. So definitely. So let's get to the game that I was at. So I'm going to go in a little bit more discussion. I'm going to go in a little bit more discussion, just a little bit more on the Waterford versus Calabar game. Now, let me tell you something, people. I'm going to go over to the group. I'm going to go over to the group, people. Let me go over to the group, the Calabar group. Because that group is actually formulating quite nicely. That group is definitely formulating quite nicely. So let me go over to the group, people. All right. Let me go to the Calabar group. Good. So this is the group. So let's start the discussion. Let's start the discussion first. So I'm going to discuss the Calabar versus Waterford and the importance, the specifically importance of that game. Now, 6 teams are in this zone. I think it's 2 teams advance and best third place. I think it's like that. 2 teams advance and best third place. 2 teams and best third place. All right. So, I think it's 2 teams and best third place, people. Let me take some comments before we start the discussion on that. In the comment section, comment and move so fast, man. Jeez. Leon Parkinson said, Meadowbrook playing with an under 16 team. Average age is 15. Wow. That's good for development. That's really, really good for development. So can you imagine when those same players go into the under 16, do well in the under 16, and then now prepare for the next 2-3 years, or maybe 2 years, they would be a force to reckon with. MDH said, Cumberland, they are Gregory Park. Yoloki said, Meadowbrook and them school if you stick to all together. January, sir, people don't do that. Don't do that. Clarendon College is in the house, people. Clarendon College is in the house. People, Clarendon College, you know so CC is gracing us with their presence in the house, saying get the likes of people. Big up CC. Massive respect. Appreciate you coming here to listen to us chat some some gibberish and football and just have a good time. Big up. Thank you very much for coming in. You know you are the height, the holiness of the Casa Cup. I would say the throne bearer of the Casa Cup. But not at this present moment because you guys, Garv Masio did one over you. But definitely based off history. Alright, so people, you know, some are gonna limit to the comment though, because when I move too fast to the comment. MDH said Cumberland won them first game though. You look, he said, people, big school in the chat, pause to acknowledge greatness. CC, I we them a pray. See that? You're lucky no one go on, man. Number one guy said, if they beat my school, I wouldn't be surprised. First time hearing about the school. Really? Whoa. Whoa. Bert, big up. Cumberland is not in Gregory Park. Waterford is a Portmore school. Just down the road there, so. Bridgeport is next door to me. Waterford is just like maybe 5 minutes drive away from me. Burb said Waterford went to the 2006 or 2005 quarterfinals and 2009 finals, and they both time Bridgeport booked them and beat them in the quarterfinals. Burb said about 15 plus years now. Whoa. Excelsior beat Cumberland with them under 14 team. Really? Dwayne Johnson said game. Good game, Tivoli Gardens. We will win. We will Monday at home. Jamal J said it's a top 2 and the best 4 third place team. Oh, so Calabar Didn't start off well. Let's see. Burb said, I can tell you, bro, grow up Portmore. Me know, I live far from both Waterford and Cumberland. Both are walking distance from my house. Okay. So, Burb, that means you're not there Jamaica again. I assume saying that, oh, you're not there Jamaica again. Clarendon College said, you are welcome, military. Bless up. Yes, Your Highness. That's a big up, bro. Alright, so let's continue, people. Let me continue on the discussion surrounding the CC, the Calabar and Waterford game. Guys, in the comment section, please, may I beg you, send one message at a time. Take on the time, please. Take on the time. Because I can't read out all of them. So send one message at a time. Una kill me. I can't read all the messages. So take on the time. Alright, so Waterford versus Calabar. I really, I'm being honest here. I expect a little bit more from Calabar in regards to how they apply themselves. The pictures, the terrain wasn't the best. Calabar did try and play the ball around, but I thought they should have been a little bit more lethal up front. No, Waterford played a very rigorous, heart-crunching game. Waterford played with their hearts on their sleeve in that game. In regards to quality, you can say Calabar had a bit more quality individually than Waterford. But what Waterford had in that game in particular was fight, enthusiasm, the hunger, the desire. They showed it. They really showed it. And definitely even some patches of the game in the second half, you see what Waterford really almost getting one done, even getting the second goal and winning the game. No, so definitely I do think that Calabar have to get themselves in order, because there is a lot of tough games coming up. The Waterford result would have been one in which they would try to get back on winning ways and put themselves in good position. So we have someone joining the military battalion. Let me see who that is. You can catch it. Biggs, big up Biggs. Thank you very much for joining. We're only 22 subscribers away from hitting the I think 600 margin. Is it the 600 margin? Yeah. Meadowbrook is a shame for them with St. George's give them 8 love. Waterford big side, big up the gamer. The one guy said you're lucky, that's true. Calabar now leave first round. Whoa. Bro said, brother, I still live in Jamaica. I want the man. Look like he give me visa. But bro, that means all you turn up to the night match them. And it gives them up, well, yeah, work, I assume. I'd assume work. Your lucky said that was a disappointment. Calabar not winning. Nicky Smith said Waterford have a good team. Them will go second round. This group is a tough group, you know, very tough group. Really a tough group. Dwayne John said Meadowbrook is a shame for them. Oh, I didn't see that. Waterford number 7 hot. Yeah man, a bad baller. In tough, real. In tough. The number 7 tough. But in this game in particular, the number 6 outplayed everyone. Only player I was looking at are the number 3, the defender, the centre back, number 3. He had a solid game. And Calabar number 11, who played D-mid. That kid is really good. He's technically good. Yes, a few missed passes here and there, but he is technically good. Under pressure, with the ball moving. He's always present, always picking up the ball, in tackles, going in crunchy tackles. And that is the Calabar number 11. He was really good. But definitely, I can't look past the work rate of the Waterford number 6. He reminds me somewhat of a Demar Phillips. He reminds me a lot of a Demar Phillips. Work rate non-stop from minute 1. Even in the last 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the game, the coach put him as centre back. He's about 5'6", and the coach put him at centre back. The coach put him at centre back in the D-mid position. He was really good. MDA said never sleep on Waterford. People Waterford isn't a side we can left careless them will go through to the second round. Definitely they showed a lot of vigor. Zessa said, well, going for the noon. I haven't seen any of the noon game. I've seen them pre-season game, but I haven't seen any of the noon game so far. Dwayne Johnson said, stats have a good side as well. Burb said, Guna, remember say a Waterford Peter McGregor used to go before him go a McGrath. Oh, so me send some really good recruiting there from McGrath team. So let's move on now, people. Let's have a look at the group. This is what the group look like, people. Tough group. SCGC leading the group, 2 wins so far. Goal difference of 14. They're yet to concede a goal. KC, 6 points so far as well. 2 wins. Goal difference of 6. They have scored 7 goals. With all that firepower, they have only scored 7 goals. That means the STGC KC game is going to be a good game. That's a game that I might be. That's a game definitely I might attend. If Sportsmax are bring it, I might not attend it, just might. But I do think that's interesting. Now, the reason why this group is interesting, because in my preview predictions, let me check my preview predictions. I'm not sure if anyone remember my preview predictions. I had STGC as best 3rd place. Let me see. And no, they are definitely proving me wrong. Let me see if I can find it, people. Manning Cup, Group D. This is a Group A. Alright, so for Manning Cup, I have Group A, Calabar, KC. So those are the teams I have advancing, and STGC as best 3rd place. That's what I have. STGC have best 3rd place. So as it looks at present moment, STGC is top in the group. KC and definitely best 3rd place looks to be Waterford, because they are the one who's putting points on the board. They are the one who's putting points on the board. So definitely that's one to look at. Let me look the comment section. You see though? You see comments are mad. People me not tell them people me not tell them limited to 1. Me not tell them limited to 1 comments every 5 minutes. 1 comment. Sanchez said, me not gone, MG. I look out for something to eat. Oh, yeah, there, man. Me know there. Stats have a good side as well. The noon, no good. I'm not gonna say that still. I haven't seen him, so I can't say that. Number 7 said, 6 feet, 5'6". This Lisandro Martinez in the making. Nicky Smith said, prison overall tomorrow. That's everyone. That's everybody else said. Del 100 said, JC getting all 3 trophies. Let's see, Del 100. Peter Gamer said, Waterford 8 a killer. Patella Gaming, big up. Your sister, when me I tell you, look out, eat it win. Patella Gaming, big up, man. Big up. You guys come and work and get the job done. Massive respect on that. That is the reason I said, turn up, get the job done. Guess what? My prediction was 2-1. I think it was 2-1 Tivoli. Guess what? It went 3-2. Eat it. Big up, eat it. Big result. Definitely. You're lucky said the Georges and KC match are gonna be a big game. I agree. Nande said Sportsmax are bringing it next week. I think. Me not sure, people. Me not sure if me still go at the game. Me not sure. I'm not sure. MDA said Roper Cup ended 5-5, so Georges versus KC will be lit. And funny enough, both teams didn't have their full squad. Burb said MG back when me I go Bridgeport 2007 to 2012. Anytime we book Ford match after play a Freddy or prison oval match, them can't play upon school compound. Why? Why is that so? Why Burp? Leon Parkins said MDH member MG said him nah go right. Him nah no right. Oh, him should have whisper. When me say whisper on the right foot. Yeah. You know, so that's something that he go viral, you know. Him nah no right. And just as me said, whisper just busting it. It was funny. It was really funny. And you know, me I tell you, the Georges man, them were beside me, because some Georges player, some of the first team players, them sit down beside me. They want them to look at me and laugh off me. And see you catch that on camera. Laugh and see you catch that on camera. You catch yourself a blown up on camera, but I say go. Javier Nelson said, you have C-bar match? No, only the highlights, Javier. Only highlights. I can't view. I can't stream the entire match. Peter the game. Pete the game said, "What do you think about Waterford tea? What? Waterford tea? What is that? Is that a typing error?" Del 100 says, "Send catching getting 4 tomorrow." Nicky Smith. Guna said, "Cause a 2 bad man school, Bridgeport and Waterford will war, plus it's a derby game. 2 schools them there down the road from each other, bro. That can't play upon compound. To have a play at a neutral neutral location." You're lucky said D Cup not leaving Clarendon, best in the focus for Ben Francis our Champions Cup. Alright, so let's run through now. So this here is a tough group. As it stands, it don't look good. Let me look at this group. People. So far this group is shaping up. Let me see my predictions for this group. For this group A, I have Catherine. I have JC and Catherine advancing, and so far that is looking up. JC and Catherine, and so far that is looking up. I did have Holy Trinity as best 3rd place, but so far St. Jago seems to be the one who is in that position. More games to play, people, so we'll see how that one go. Well done to St. Jago's group C. Top in the group, Hail Selassie, Charlie Smith, then Tivoli. This group, people, is a tough one. My prediction for this group, Group D, is let me see, Tivoli and Charlie Smith. I had Tivoli and Charlie Smith advancing from this group, but so far this group seems to be one in which I'm just gonna avoid. God, that look tough. Group D, Stats. I have Stats and Jonathan Grant, and both of them so far are in good position. Good position actually. And Group E, I have Mona Camperdown. Mona at the top. Where's Camperdown? Oof. Let's see if Camperdown can rise. Idle in 2nd. Woolman's in 3rd. And Group F, which is the final group, I have Excelsior and Kingston Tech. People, so far, my predictions them really looking good, people. So far, my predictions really looking good. I love that. I love that. Guys, can you get the lights up, people, please? Get the lights up. And you look said D Cup. Sanjay said, "Remember the football now play a Clarendon College Yard. Remember no?" Oh, Burp said, "Big up TG. Hi, my mom's and uncle's school. I knew alone in my family. Me alone in my family never go. T Valley High did have a chance to do over grade 10 there, but wasn't interested." Michael Smart said, "Who you think will win, JC versus Catherine?" Let me take a sip first, people. Let me take a sip before I answer that. Let me go back and look at those games. Look at it. JC scoring a lot of goals, not conceded any. 13 what? Just one game still. The thing is, I have only seen both teams in preseason, so I can't tell. But I think most persons would favor JC in getting one done. I think most persons would favor JC in getting that done. Alright, so what we're going to do now, the people, we're going to do the preview, because we only have 15 minutes left. So let's get the preview out of the way for the next games, people. Preview for the next games. So let's move over to next match day. Friday, September the 16th, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games playing tomorrow in Manning Cup. 6 game playing tomorrow in Manning Cup, people. Devante Harris said St. Catherine side weak. Josh Paul said Chester. Nicky said St. Catherine High is the best team in St. Catherine. You're lucky said JC versus St. Catherine 2-2. Alright, so let's go now, people. Predictions time, people. Predictions time. Let's start off first. Janosar, Catherine versus JC. Prison Oval. What are your predictions for that, people? People, go into the comment section, people. I need 5 predictions first before I can move on. 5 predictions before I can move on. Big up Coach Daniel. Coach Daniel said age a Genemo. Burb said remember 1 year with ball TG High over Bridgeport High School when Mattox and Hardware and Nicholson was the third, was the three of them get when them come across the toll. They were one shot. They didn't have one shot. Wow. Tyrone Turner said JC 2 catching 1. XLR said 2-1 JC win. Leon Park said JC 4-1. Nandez said who said catching weak. Drop your predictions, Nandez. Burb said St. Catchinaga win. Spain Town man them will drop 2. Michael Smart said JC 4 catching 0. Number 1 guy said St. Catching 2 JC 4. MDH said St. Catching my puller KTH. KT Stunner and JC aka Caricom with a hot Bob Marley over our 2-1. JCFC people. My predictions. Let me take a sip first. Gotta take a sip first to drop my predictions, people. JCFC, my predictions. I'm gonna go JCFC 2, St. Catherine 1. JCFC 2, people. St. Catherine 1. Jalil Reed said JC 2-1. Stephen Ray said Trinity are gonna run over Cedar Grove. So people we got enough predictions for that game. Let's move now to the next game. We have St. Mary College versus St. Jago. St. Mary College versus Jago, people. Drop your predictions in the comment section. Drop your predictions in the comment section, people. Drop your predictions in the comment section. I am going for St. Jago 2, St. Mary's College 1. I think it's going to be a close game. What are your predictions, people? Let's get 5 predictions before we can move on. Nandez said 3-0 St. Diego. Tyrone Turner said St. Diego 3, St. Mary 0. Yoloki said St. Diego 7-0. Jeez. Burb said Guna, you know hear the man, the names them. Me I call Jamil Hardware, Darren Mattox, and Nicholson. A long time that, you know. That was the year we go final with STGC 2009 season. How them fi kick shot. I genuine. Then the time the STGC was a hold on the ball. Nah, let it go. Burrow said 50 love Spain to the man them. 50 love to the Spain man them, eh? Leon Park said Jago win 5-0. Michael Smart said, what you think about Calabar team? Good team. I do think that they have some more cohesive units. They need to show more passion. Really need to show more passion. Just unfortunate they didn't get the 3 points today. Created so much chances, but they just couldn't finish. They need to start finish those chances. And yes, the number 11, bad baller. Rate number 11 there, Fred. Rate him. Yoloki said Jago got wrap them. Number 1 guy said St. Jago 3-1. MDH said St. Jago 5, St. Mary 1. Burns said St. Mary College are beating sticky, you know, youth. Remember that some team decided to turn up, you know, based off the nature. Dwayne John said 10 love St. Jago. Jeez. Nobody now give them a chance. The Jamaican kid now tell no lie. As the GK of Bridgeport High, the match did hot. Big up. Big up the Jamaican kid. Jago go win 3-0. Burb said at this point, St. Mary needs for low Manning Cup. God know every year. Hey, Burb, that easy though. Alright, so let's move to the next game, people. We have Cedar Grove versus Holy Trinity. I'm going to say this game is going to end 1-1. I'm going 1-1. Drop your predictions, people, for this one. I'm saying 1-1. Cedar Grove 1, Holy Trinity 4. Number 1 guy said them are going to turn up MG, but turn up to get beaten. Oh, come on, number 1 guy. Come on. Give them some chance. Everyone is saying Trinity win. Trinity 3, Grove 1. That's from your lucky. Josh Paul said Holy Trinity 2-1. MDH said Holy Trinity 2, Cedar Grove 0. Leon Park said Trinity 2-1. So why me say 1-1? Nanda said 2-0 Holy Trinity. They played good at times versus St. Catherine. Number 1 guy said Trinity 2-0. XLR said Trinity 4-0. That means I'm going to change my prediction then. I'm going to say Holy Trinity 2-1. Me a jump on the bandwagon, people. Me a jump on the bandwagon this time. If Holy Trinity, if the game draw people, me a go draw a card pound. Burb said Trinity I go side on a side for laugh with Cedar Grove not ready. Just come school them there. No good in a Manning Cup. You know, all the Trinity always have a good team, but for some reason, I don't know, they just never advance. Never really go to the finals or anything like that. Guys, keep getting the likes up. Jeremy Robinson said, good job, KT been supporting since the 90s. Should have won in 1993. Jeremy Robinson, 1993. You support since the 90s. Shay. 1993, me a 1 year old. A long time that. There's quite a few people message me on Instagram. There's quite a few people. So I answer the message them. Your lucky said all the Trinity always have some good ballers over the years, you know, but suffer due to recruiting. Why? All the Trinity come like the school, everybody go recruit them baller. Cause JC, KC, SCGC and the big school them ever take on them baller them. That's true. And them are the school where every team can recruit from. Like man just come and say, give me the ball here, give me the ball here, give me the ball here. 1993, me not even did ban. All the Trinity build ballers we give them where? Burb said 1993, my mother didn't know my father yet. Nandes Mina said all the Trinity and Manning Cup Ajax. Oh, so them just a build players to sell. them a build players to sell, man. Pete the Gamer said your pulse in the water for March. What? What does that mean? Pete the Gamer. I don't know what that mean. Let me see that. Michael Smart said SCGC looks good this year though. True. Alright, so let's continue, people. We have Camperdown versus Papine. I'm going with Camperdown for this one. Unfortunately, Papine still I don't know why Papine has struggled. Really don't know why Papine has struggled. I go Camperdown 2-1. I'm going Camperdown 2-1. Predictions, people. What are your predictions? What are your predictions for this one? I'm going Camperdown 2-1. XLR said Camperdown 3-1 over Papine. Tyrone Toner said Camperdown 2-1. 2-2. Nandes Miller said Trinity Camperdown. Burb said I think Trinity did have a deep run in the late 90s or the early 2000s. Not sure. Stephen Ray said see down a clean run through. Number one guy said Camperdown 2-1. MDA said Camperdown 3. Papine 2. Your Lucky said Camperdown 4-0. Leon Park said see down lose 3-2. Papine I go find them foot in this one. And that's a good statement, you know. Really, I would love to see Papine finding them foot. Definitely. That would even make the game a vastly more interesting game. Very much so. Guys, we have only 79 likes, people. We are only, that's what, 21 likes away? We are 21 likes away from hitting the 100 like margin. And we have over 90 persons watching. So let's get the likes up, people. Alright, so let's move on to the next game. We have Idle versus Mona. Idle versus Mona. I'm going for Mona for this one. I'm going Mona 3, Idle 1. I'm going Mona 3, Idle 1. What are your thoughts, people? Mona 3, Idle 1. That's my predictions for that game. Mona 3, Idle 1. Burb said outside Lake Arden we have Manning Cup and is a traditional school. I don't know how them not have better football program. Good question. Your Lucky said I don't see how Camperdown look this season. I don't love how Camperdown look this season. What happened to them, Your Lucky? Last year they were a much better team. XLR said Heidel 2, Mona 2. Taron Turner said Heidel 1, Mona 3. Your Lucky said Heidel versus Mona, big game. Nandes said Mona 4-0. Your Lucky said Heidel 1, Mona 2. Number one guy said Mona 4, Heidel 2. MDH said Heidel 1, Mona 3. Leon Parkinson said Phoenix 5. Leon Parkins said Phoenix 5, Idle 0. I'm going for yeah, almost a Phoenix, you know. I'm going for Mona definitely. I think Mona is a better outlet so far from what I've seen from Mona. I'm going Mona 3-1. So that is going to be an interesting game, Selena. Really, really interesting game. I need to go and see one of the Mona games. Definitely. Engo God said, St. Anne, Wagwanda Casa Cup teams like the ones in St. Anne. Which team? Which team that? Number one guy said, Man said Phoenix, LOL. Jeremy and Robinson said, the bigger school make it an unfair playing field. This is why I support so-called smaller schools to advance. Yeah, Jeremy, I love the underdog story. Burp said, Mona for the win, idle them forever. A buy baller from different schools and import from other countries. Phoenix for the win. Jahil Reed said Mona 3-2. You're lucky said, but look how Mona in a big Manning Cup conversation lately though. I like it for them. Parkinson with the Phoenix talk. Engagard said Marcus Garvey. Oh, Marcus Garvey. What is going on for them? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Jamaica Street Sports said, love the energy. Big up Jamaica Street Sports. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming in. Leon Park said, MDH said, only 3 persons on Mona, not at Phoenix. Oh, interesting. I would love to know. Maybe when we reach the Casa Cup section. So the last game is Kingston I versus Wolmer's. I'm going for Wolmer's 2, Kingston I 0. I'm going for Wolmer's. People. Wolmer's 2, Kingston I 0. So this is the last match for the Casa Cup, for the Manning Cup people. We're going to move to the Casa Cup next. So what are your predictions for that one? XLR said 6-1 Wolmer's. Tyrone Turner said Wolmer's 5, Kingston High 0. Yellow said Wolmer's 3, Kingston High 0. MDH said Wolmer's 9, Kingston High 0. I'm going for a 3. I think a 3-0 is in the right region to predict. Leon Parkins said Wolmer's win 1-0. So we're going to move now, people, to the Casa Cup. Egnoga said Marcus a big team. Them look good. But let's move now to the next section, which is the Casa Cup games for tomorrow. Let's see how much games D Cup is playing tomorrow. Let's see. Hopefully it's not that long. It's not a lot. Let's see how much. Let's see, people. Let us see. Fixtures for tomorrow, the Casa Cup game. Let us look at it. Let us look. So only 3 games playing the Casa Cup today. So I'm expecting more games to play tomorrow. I'm expecting vastly more games to play tomorrow. Yes, so we have, let's see how it's clocked. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games playing tomorrow. 9 games playing tomorrow, people. So we have, first match we have St. Mary's High versus Horace Clark. We have St. Mary's High versus Horace Clark, people. Drop your predictions for that one, people. Drop your predictions for that one. St. Mary's High versus Horace Clark. What are your predictions for that one, people? That's the first game on the cutting board. Which team win, which team lose? So you have someone else joining the military battalion. Let's see who it is. Let me see if I can catch it. Financial Mistake. Big up. Thank you very much for joining us. Really, really appreciate it, Financial Mistake. Thank you very much for hitting that subscribe button. Welcome to the military battalion. Welcome. Glad to have you here. So let's look at that group. I'm having a look at that group, people. There's a lot of games in the D-Cup. St. Mary's High. Horace Clark have a better start. Horace Clark have a significantly better start, people. St. Mary High for the win 2-0. Number one guy said St. Mary High 1-0. I am going Horace Clark 2-1. That game is being played at Highgate Community. I'm going for Horace Clark 2-1. So far, Horace Clark have a better start of the season than St. Mary High. So I'm going for Horace Clark 2-1. Let me see. What are your predictions, people? Let's get the predictions in. We need at least 3 predictions so we can move on. Which school them change to Horace Clark? People, I'm not sure, no. Burb said, alright, D-Cup time, countryman them phone the time, you know. Leon Park said, don't know much about D-Cup, you know. Knows the Kemps Hill a Kilveer 14-0. Gone, go study now. Big up MG, keep up the good work. Big up Leon Park, massive respect. And keep on studying, bro. Education is the key. Big factor. People, don't forget to hit the books. Do not forget to hit the books. Get your subjects. It is actually way more important. It's the most important thing. Jalil Reed said St. Mary's 3. Burb said Horace Clark, no, I'm politician named, so not sure, no. Not sure at all. Not sure. Me don't know where the name come from. So I'm gonna go. Then we have Another Bay versus Wycliffe Martin. So we have the I'm going for that's gonna be a draw actually. I think that's gonna be a draw. 1-1. Another Bay versus Wycliffe. That's gonna be a 1-1 draw. We have Taki. So people in the comment section in the meantime, just keep on drop your predictions. We have Taki versus St. Mary Tech. That game will be played at Taki. Taki starts off really good this season. I think I'm going to go for Taki. In this game, I'm going to say Taki 2, St. Mary Tech 0. It's a refreshing start from Taki. A really refreshing start from Taki. So I'm going for Taki with this one. Let me see. Comments are move slow now. Another Bay 2, Wycliffe 1, Taki a win 2-0. Number one guy said Taki 3-0. So let's continue. Paul Bogle versus Seafort. Let me look at that group and see what's happening in that group. Paul Bogle versus Seafort. Paul Bogle at the top of the table, so most definitely we're gonna have to go with Paul Bogle 2-0 at York Oval. We have St. Thomas Tech versus Robert Lightburn. St. Thomas Tech versus Robert Lightburn. I am going for a 1-1 draw in that game. St. Thomas Tech versus Robert Lightburn. I'm saying 1-1. Next game we have Yallas versus Morant Bay. Morant Bay have a better start to the season than Yallas actually. Morant Bay scored 5, concede 2. Morant Bay scored 5, concede 3. So it's quite close. I'm going to go 2-2. I'm going 2-2, people. Yallas versus Morant Bay. That looks like a 2-2 game. I'm written all over it. So we have Fogar Road versus Winston Jones. Fogar Road versus Winston Jones, people. Let me see. Definitely both teams, none of the teams have played any games as yet. And Winston Jones has already played. So maybe they might have the fresher legs going to this game. Maybe I have to go for Winston Jones 1-0. I think I'm going to go Winston Jones 1-0. MDA said Morant 1, Yallas 0. Edna God said Kaim Paris first school. That's Marcus Garvey. Marcus Garvey not playing tomorrow. Engo. Number one guy said Paul Bogler send them back to the Baptist Church 2-0. Jeremy Roberts said big up the Portmore and St. Catherine schools. Burb said MDH upon the green side don't. Is he still living or him pass away? Cause me know that name, you know, but due to how long me know watch news. You lucky said Fogar 8, Winston Jones 0. Winston Jones are beating stick. Number one guy said Winston Jones lose 3-0. So Fogar 4, Winston Jones 0. Fogar 4, Winston Jones 0. So we have Veer versus Kemps Hill. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good game. Kemps Hill was a surprise on match day 1. Kemsil was a surprise and Matchday won, people. I think this game is gonna be a draw. I'm edging towards a draw. I'm saying 2-2. A really good encounter between Veer. Veer a good team. Kemsil, surprising how they turn up against Garva Masio. Put in a real stunning performance. I'm going for 2-2. I'm going to stay on the safe side. Your lucky said Veer 3, Kemsil 2. Jeremy said that one school there, Portmore, Bridgeport, run Portmore. The rest of them, they're getting a big up. Your lucky said Foga 8, Winston Jones 0. Amish Sutherland said Dintil 1-0. 1 Dintil. Oh, big up Sutherland Amish. Your lucky said 3. Oh, Edna said Saturday them might play at Drugstore. Okay. K Million said look upon your castle. When listen, we're only doing the games that will be featured tomorrow. So by Friday evening, you'll see those games being featured. You're lucky. Burb said wait, Spain Town man them. Enter this year. Not sure. Spanish on high. Spanish on high is in it. JD World said 1-1. Your lucky said Bridgeport are the only school. Oh, I just read that. MG Spain Town High in a Manning Cup this year. Yes, they are. They are, Burp. Yes, they are. They are. So move now, people, to the next game. We have, as I said, Veer, Kemsil 2. We have Titchfield versus Happy Grove. I'm going to go Titchfield 2, Happy Grove 1. Titchfield 2, Happy Grove 1, people. That's what I'm going with the predictions. Titchfield 2, Happy Grove 1. Looking forward to see these games, people. Really looking forward to see what these games are. Oh, people were only 9 subscribers away from hitting 15,600. We're 9 subscribers away. That's nice. That's really nice. That's nice, people. That's really nice. Let me close off that and make myself bigger. We've been here for over an hour now, people. That was long. That is long, people. That is definitely long. Over an hour, people. That is long. Let me read some of the comments before I close out the show. You're looking at Titchfield 2, Happy Grove 1. Jeremy and Robinson said too much crowd. You're looking at 1 Titch. What that mean? 1 Titch. What that mean? Burp said MDH. Oh, if you show you how long me no watch news, bro. Igno God said yo, big up J Skull, Neymar and Elvis. Hercules Gaming said Trinity are gonna win. Anyways, people, we're gonna close off now. So we have quite a few persons who joined us. Really appreciate it, guys. Everyone who tuned in. I wish we had hit the 100 like margin, because for every show our target is to hit 100 like. We are 8 likes away from hitting the 100 margin. If anyone has done so as it, just help us hitting the 100 margin, people. Would really appreciate it, guys. Just help us hit it before we close out the show. It helps the video in promoting itself. We are 5 likes. We're now 5 likes away. 5 people, just 5. Just 5. I'm looking at it right now. We are 5. Let's see, people. We're 5. And as soon as we hit the 100 mark, we most definitely will close off. We are now 4. We're counting down, people. We are counting down. We are 4. Let me see. We are 3. We are 3, people. We are 3. Jano Star. We can't get a 2. We can't get a 3. We can't get a 3. Let me see how much time is. We're closing off at 1 hour 10 minutes exactly. We are now 1, people. We are now 1, and we have hit the mark. We have hit the mark. We have hit the mark. We have hit the 100 mark. Thank you very much, people. We are closing up on the 1 hour 10 minutes margin. So everyone who tuned in, really appreciate it, guys. Hopefully you guys have a good night. For the guys who are going to be playing tomorrow, go and get your rest. Please, guys, for the school students, please do go and get your studies done. So we have to keep sharp, not only on the pitch, but also in class. We must keep sharp in class and on pitch. We must try our best to strike a balance in that. Anyways, people, thank you very much for joining. We're only 6 subscribers away now from hitting the 600 margin. And I really do appreciate, guys, all the support. Massive, massive respect. And I'll see you guys again. Until next time, MG Sports TV and also this Jamaican Schoolboy football program. Big up, people. We'll see you again. And we are out. Boom.